is all this ruckus down here?
I'm just trying to get into your Prometric testing center to take my OT board exam, and I can't. You didn't have a curb cut, your door, and now the stairs. So I'm gonna sue you.
I'll see. You in court.
Top story of the hour with Brooke Sumricks today. As you can see, many people are being affected by public facilities not being in compliance with the American with Disabilities Act of 1990. There is a current reform in place titled the ADA Education and Reform Act of 2017 that could change outcomes instead of the one you just saw. Next up, I will be following these two to court as they battle it out.
Order in the court. Today we are here to address an issue on a possible ADA violation. The ADA of 1990 is an act that requires places of public accommodation to create access for individuals with disabilities. If this public accommodation is not in compliance, individuals with disabilities can file a lawsuit against the business. Today we are here because Alyssa is filing a complaint against Grants Prometric Center. Is this correct?
Oh,
Yes, Grant did not have a curb cut for me to get into the building, and when I finally got my wheelchair over the curb, there was no door opener for me to get into the door. So yes, I want to sue him.
Okay, Grant. This is an issue. You might be owing Alyssa some money here.
Judge Slagle, with all due respect, have you heard of the ADA and Education Reform Act of 2017? If that was the case, I would have a notice and cure period, and I wouldn't be here getting sued. I'd have time to fix the issue. Alyssa would be able to get into my testing center, and everything would be all right. This bill also has a portion to it that would educate me and other businesses just like myself on how to make our facilities more accessible.
The Education and Reform Act of 2017 does indeed allow business owners to make those changes to public accommodations before being sued. It attempts to control such lawsuits, kind of like what's going on right now. So, since with this being said, it has not been passed into law yet, therefore cannot be considered for this case.
This is outrageous. I mean, unbelievable. I'm gonna have to whip this courtroom into shape and hit the bill into law.
okay.
Okay, this court is now in recess until Grant can get it under control.
Back at you again, Brooke Sumricks with the current status of this bill. It was introduced to the House in January of 2017 by Representative Ted Poe. Nearly a year after, the bill was reported to the House committee in January of 2018. The bill attracted nearly 108 co-sponsors, and shortly after, February 15th of 2018, the bill passed the House, largely favored by Republicans, with a vote of 225 to 192. The most current update is that the bill was received by the Senate on February 26th of 2018. I will be sure to keep all viewers up to date on the most current status we receive regarding this bill.
Okay, court's back in session. Over recess, I did some more research on the ADA Education and Reform Act of 2017. I found that there happened to be some Google lawsuits and drive-by lawsuits in which someone would simply Google a business or drive by the business, and if it didn't appear to abide by the ADA regulations, then they would sue it. There actually was hundreds of these filed by lawyers, and the intent was unclear if it was to actually improve these public accommodations and increase access for individuals with disabilities, or if these lawyers were taking advantage of the law and actually doing it for money. So, to me, this bill kind of seems like it would make sense to kind of stop some of these lawsuits.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. This bill cannot be passed. It would limit the rights of individuals with disabilities so much more. At this point, I'm never going to be able to take my board exam at Grant's Testing Center, and if I ever do, I will be filing paperwork for the rest of my life, and I will never probably become an occupational therapist because with this Reform Act, the grace period for businesses to change their ADA and become in compliance with us would take way too long, and I'll never become an occupational therapist. But because I'm going to be an occupational therapist, I can help with this reform. I can help clients and businesses with education, task analysis, functional limitations, and environmental adaptations. All people should have equal rights to public places.
Okay, Alyssa, you smart one, you convinced me. Since the ADA Education and Reform Act of 2017 is not passed into law yet, grant your suit.
Yes!
I can't get sued, that's a no-no. And this is a nay-nay.
Brooke Sumricks, back at you with the pros and cons of this bill. As you can see, some pros would be that it allows a grace period for businesses to allow more time to make these accommodations, and it would further educational programs for public facilities. A major con is that it would decrease the safety for many of the clients out there that OTs serve. Thank you for watching today's broadcast. One eternity later.
Now I get to keep my shmoney.